Finally, class says responding. Previous class, I was like, good afternoon. And I was like, yeah, but it was like 6 people anyway. So today, much of what my brother kind of talked about is the same stuff that I wrote on the board, erased and rewrote. So this is what I want to talk about. This little block with these little things up under it. So not much. I'll be quick. Challenges and opportunities, life, others, and yourself. So I'm going to start with a question for the group. You guys can raise your hands, answer out loud. Out of that box, challenges and opportunities, what do you think the most important word is in that box? Opportunities. Opportunity. Why do you say opportunity? It's not no wrong answers, by the way.
Opportunity is like opportunity to get you places and help you.
I'll take that. Yeah. You can leverage opportunities to get you to go places you want to be. Step up. Yeah. I can agree with that.
I think challenges is the most important word in there because you learn from your mistakes, and those mistakes lead to more opportunities.
Nice tying it together. In the biz, we call that synergy. Good answer. Good answer. What you got? That's what you were gonna say. Like you were gonna say exactly that same thing.
There's a reason why they say the same thing.
I had one. You or was it you? Which one had their hand and I skipped over?
No, it wasn't.
What you got?
I think challenges is the right one because challenges kind of show you not only who you are, but also who's there with you on your side to help you.
Not yet. I gotta have his hand up.
Right, I said challenges because preparation, like you can prepare for challenges and then prepare how to face them and how to come like good out of those stuff. Like,
I'll take it. Okay, finally, last one. What's the most important word in there in that box?
And.
There you go.
Oh my God.
I think it is and is because so you know that if you like don't like instead of having challenges,
Guys, thank you.
instead of having challenges, you have opportunities too. So if you don't like feel like you can just see the challenges, then you can try on the opportunities.
Okay. I'll take the answer. I like the answer. I like Ann, personally. So, yeah, if someone asked me the same question, I would say Ann as well. I would say Ann because for much of the same reason. That word and links challenges and opportunities. It pulls those two words together. What it also does is says if that word were or, then the two words would be they wouldn't be mutually exclusive. They would be mutually exclusive. They wouldn't be able to be pulled together. Challenges and opportunities really are interchangeable. If you think about opportunities in life, more often than not, those opportunities that are presented to you guys in life also come with their own challenges. So I would agree. I would say and. But there's no wrong answer in that question. It's how you perceive it. It's how you take those words and perceive them in your mind and then translate them in life. And that's what we're talking about next. Next thing we're going to talk about is life, others, and self. Life, others, and selves, all encompassed under limitations. So this is Sean's definition, limitations. encompassed within that circle, you're going to find that life tries to limit you at times. You'll find that other people around you will try and limit you at times. And then finally, more often than not, you'll find that yourself, your own person and your own brain, inside of your brain, will try and limit you as well. So let's talk about those things. In terms of life, these are the things that my brother was talking about. Coming up in life, life presents you with challenges. Life presents you with opportunities to be better, to better yourself, to get over those obstacles in life, to get over your aunt coming and telling you that things ain't going to work out for you, you won't be able to succeed. So, in life, police officers will walk into the room, you'll get nervous. So things like that will happen. It's actually funny. So in my life, so Sherry mentioned that he'd never been to prison, never went to jail or anything like that. Me, our paths are completely different. So I did. So when I was in high school, I got arrested at the mall for being stupid. No, I wasn't shopping. No, I was just causing a commotion or whatnot. With friends, you know, you get with friends, you get with buddies, you get with those others. Yeah, you get hyped when those others get around you, and you let that peer pressure kind of influence you, and you do stupid things. And you start acting like a fool. So at the time, I was acting like a fool, and the cops, they came in the room and they came and got me, and they took me to jail. It was just overnight or whatever. It wasn't a big thing. It wasn't a big deal. I say that to say that was a challenge, was also an opportunity. So that experience allowed me to, one, center myself and humble myself and realize that I'm not the most amazing high schooler ever, and that I needed to humble myself and change things about the people that were around me, right? And a person could say that would have been a limitation on my military career. A person could say that because you went to jail and you have this blemish on your record, that you may be limited in what you can do in the military, even getting into the military. Well, I'm standing here to say that with every challenge, there is an opportunity presented. I'm here, I've been in since 2002 in the military, and still kicking and going. So life will present those challenges and allow you to make a decision and turn them into opportunities. The next are the others, the people around you. People around you can be, my brother alluded to, your parents. They can be guardians. They can be teachers. They can be other students, your friends, people you think they're your friends. Those individuals, all those individuals have the potential to limit you. Have the potential to say, you can't do something. You have the choice to turn that on its head and make it an opportunity. One example I'd share with you guys, I have in the past with other classes, is when I was here, I was in the RTC. My brother, he was in the RTC for all 4 years. He excelled at leadership. He was that guy. I was not. So I was like the opposite of that. I was in the RTC in these same classrooms, not these same classrooms, but I didn't do as well. I got out like my senior year. I was like, no, I'm not doing RTC anymore. When I got out, the lieutenant colonel at the time, retired Tom Grimes, told me at that time that I would never be in the military. I was like the worst of the worst. It was a real, he was a very big limiting factor at that time. And like my brother talked about, and like we talk about a lot, is when you're given these limitations, it's also an opportunity for you to overcome that obstacle. And so I used it as that good pressure, like that good pressure in life to push me to get to where I am now. So please keep those examples in mind. And then finally, yourself. So out of all three, obviously the self-limiting factor is the most important limiting factor. Because if you say that you can't do something, you ain't gonna do it. There is no question about that. If you believe and you tell yourself, I cannot do that, that's too hard, that's too difficult, I'm too lazy, it'll never happen, it'll never get done. So if you take anything away, take that one thing, is don't self-select out of life. Don't be that individual that says, you know what, everyone else, no one else has told me I can't do it, but I just can't do it, this is too hard. Don't have the tiny heart, the THS, tiny heart syndrome. Don't let it take over. A lot of times that's the hardest person that we have to battle with in terms of limitations in life, is the little voice inside of us that sometimes is a good thing and sometimes it's a bad thing. You got to keep all three of those in check. All three of those limiting factors in life, we have to work actively and very hard at keeping those in check. But please focus your energy on not limiting yourself. If you say you can do anything, you can. You really can. And I only speak from experience with the ability to look back when I was sitting in those seats, when I was here at AC Flora, and you know, I had all those limiting factors around me, and I can look back on them now and see them as opportunities. So, and kind of like the overarching thing with this is just keeping that positivity, keeping that mindset that life is going to work out instead of, oh, no, having that negative mindset. So with that, I think we're going to go into questions and answer session. For anybody has